You're listening to a Saturday night gaming podcast, Quad City, run by the Grand Master of Ceremonies, Scott Hibbard. Hope you enjoy.
Alright, so you got the three sections. You got the top, middle, bottom. Team A, that's Night Owl and JoJo. You guys are at the top section.
Up in the green.
Up in the green area. The green section, green zone. The other team, you guys are in the gold zone. Now, the gold zone, as you can see here,
Gold team needs more time.
you got offices over to the right, and then you've got the inventory, basically, that's being stacked. So part of your zone is that, the next zone over also has that. It's real large aisles of containers. Now, up there at the green zone where Night Owl and JoJo are, that's the sorting. So they're moving all the boxes into the sorting area, and then it's going where it needs to go. And then you got workers who are taking those that are sorted and then moving them over here and putting them into the stacks.
Do we blend in with the workers? That's what I want to know.
No,
Not exactly.
I'd say no.
you do not. You
They
guys stick out like
the guards
sore
can
thumbs.
tell at a glance.
Okay, well, I want to cause it. There's a reason I asked that. I want to cause a distraction.
Yes, distraction. So now if I just...
All right, you want to cause a distraction. How so, sir?
Invert the gravity on the shipments.
Oh.
On the line of shipments?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to have them thinking they got full-on poltergeist. Stuff just levitating.
9.
It's down. Left is right. Dogs are sleeping
9.
with cats. Water's flowing.
Dogs
across the
sleeping
floor.
with cats. That's not exactly the one. I like it.
All right, and that was gravity inversion.
And now, y'all are in gold.
Yeah, we're in gold.
Well, you invert them, and here's your -1, sir,
Dogs and cats having
to
sex.
maintain the distraction.
Whoa. He said sleeping together.
Cat dog.
Cat
Oh,
dog.
no.
There's a difference between laying next to each other and sleeping together.
So, the gravity inverts. You see all the containers start floating into the air, and then they place themselves on the ceiling instead of the floor, but in the same perfect order. They're stacked reversed and on the ceiling instead of on the ground. Night Owl and JoJo, as you guys get into position in here, and you see the workers sorting, you look over and you see a whole entire stack, a line of them just...
Alright, with that said, using that distraction,
Because you hear the workers yelling now at this point.
roll your voice mimicry. So, that would be
1.
off your intelligence,
Yeah. Yeah, didn't make it 5, 7.
7.
Yeah.
So he has a 7 for voice mimicry. That is, your mimicry is convincing but prolonged conversation maybe reveal your charade.
That's a long.
While he's doing that, I want to basically I'm waiting by the door,
Mm-hmm.
but he's calling out to McAllister. He's doing a mimicry of voice to trick him into the door.
Over like the loudspeaker or something.
No, right on the other side of the door, like, hey McAllister, come on in here. Whatever, man.
I'm in here. I want you in here with me.
Yes.
Get in there,
Alright.
something weird's happening.
And as he moves in,
So he's doing the voice mimicry for that, which allows him to do the persuasion. So go ahead and persuade someone.
So, roll again.
Yeah.
Rolling. Rolling. Keep those dice a rolling. You have one job. Keep them rolling. Okay, it's gone. I'm just wondering.
So
Alright,
2 plus
9.
6
Look at
is-
that. 9.
2 plus 6 is 8, which is real close to a 9. Plus your int. I probably went to the same place as
As all dice
the
go.
one a few weeks ago did.
Dice heaven. All dice go to heaven.
All dice roll underneath the couch.
That's heaven for dice.
I see
Wow.
nothing down here.
No, it's really purgatory.
And it's really hard to get down
I
here.
know, we're
Oh
old
my
now.
gosh.
How did you do that?
We woke up old.
We did wake up old. That's the second D6.
Every day we
We'll
wake
have to
up
borrow
old.
a D6 from someone.
Yes, someone have a D6 for him to borrow.
Yeah.
Well, I need to pull my book.
No, I already did. I rolled a 2 and I rolled a 6.
Yeah, I just meant for future situations. Blue versus red.
How much are dice? I owe you 1 die.
Now we'll find it when we.
Cause you like that, Scott. He's like red versus blue. I'm like, how did he number 2?
Yes.
And guess what number was up on both of them? 2s.
Okay. So we've got a distraction going,
My grandma said I always should
and it's
stay in
in the
school.
blue
I
section.
guess she wasn't wrong.
1 second. It's in the blue and gold. It's this whole roll right here. Yeah, this whole entire row,
Oh,
the black row.
yeah.
Yep. So that's the one closest to you guys. He just inverted the gravity. So you see all the containers nice and neat and stacked on the ceiling. Now, what did you said you got what was it, 9?
A total of 8.
8.
Plus was the 2. So what is that? That's like 10.
10. It's 10 plus, yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so you use your mimicry to assume the voice of someone else.
6.
And then you convince him to step inside the warehouse as he hears all yelling and everything going on in the warehouse as well. And he's like, what is all this noise? And he just walks in.
And that's when I try something challenging.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm trying to do is, at the same time that I drop one of my smoke grenades, I'm going to grab hold of him. So like all this is going on over here. Smoke grenade at his feet, tackle him to the ground. That's my first step.
Sounds
So first is the smoke grenade.
Right.
Right.
Which that's just a utility. So that would take me down from my, so I would have started with full,
Mm-hmm.
take me down from 3 to 2 on my stock.
And also make sure you increase your neutralizing stock by 1.
Oh, really?
And we are sure that this is hooligan, like the actual drugs.
Yes.
We're not sure about anything yet.
Oh no, we're pretty because I actually rolled that and we analyzed the boxes and they look exactly like all the other boxes. All these guys have hooligan tattoos and this guy is carrying around a battle rifle.
I'm just making sure before
bad.
I start trying to
Killed him.
Yeah.
talk party members into destroying stuff.
He's not like grenade launcher protecting albuterol shipments here.
Could be.
Just, I'm going to go off of full assumptions here.
It could be clothes.
So, yeah, I'll
Apparently
roll
they
the something challenging.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so wait. So you dropped the grenade. Okay, you got that. Now you're going to tackle him.
Actually,
Right.
you know what? I'll just stun this fool. So drop the smoke grenade so that he's as confused as everybody else around. They can't see through the smoke.
Yeah, so roll to try something challenging for the smoke grenade. Just to make sure that goes off as planned. And then we'll move into the next part.
A little fast.
Roll that off speed this time.
Yeah.
Not that it matters that it's the same score, but just so we're on the same page. That's a 10.
Yep. Goes off as planned. Next.
Stun. My stun gauntlets actually go off of speed as well.
No, that'll be strength. Oh wait. Are they? They're gauntlets, right?
Yeah,
One-
they're like blasting.
Blaster.
gauntlets.
Oh, blasters is speed. Yeah. And that would be attack someone, not do battle, because he doesn't know what's going on right now because it's smoke everywhere. 12. And also, let me do this.
That was my inner voice. What do you mean?
Martha, yay!
When do they get a load of me? You think the maestro's bad?
Oh wait, do you have like?
Yeah, his name's the Killer Raptor or something. Something bird oriented.
Bird to kill a raptor.
Praying bird.
Let me check something real quick.
Maybe
I believe your grenade it affects that whole area. 1 second.
Night Owl's the good one. Turkey Buzzard's the bad one. Just kidding. This is not canon. This is just a joke.
No, it's too late.
I don't want Turkey Buzzard to be
Speaking
canon.
of canon, my son threw a fit today. We're talking about, he's watching The Flash, right? He's rewatching. He loves the TV show The Flash, so he's watching it. And I go, so I understand that almost all of the Netflix Marvel shows are now canon. And he goes, okay, but tell me She-Hulk's not canon. Just please tell me She-Hulk's not canon. So he does a Google search and goes, no. And I go, what? And he goes, She-Hulk's canon. And I go, why is that a problem? He goes, twerking is canon. I've never seen it, so I don't know.
Yeah, She-Hulk twerks with Megan Thee Stallion.
I mean, I don't mind seeing
I don't
that.
mind it.
Yeah,
I
I
need
don't
action
think it'll be
figures
great.
to simulate
Got it.
that scene, you know.
Alright,
This intermission brought to you
the
by...
entire green is smoke filled.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, the whole like the
Oh,
grenade goes
sorry.
off and the smoke sprays throughout the entire green area. So you guys over here in gold, just 2 zones away, you look and you hear about a pop, like a loud pop, and all of a sudden smoke fills that entire area, and you saw Night Owl and JoJo, and then they disappear into smoke.
What I think is funny is for this guy, McAllister, he's like opening the door because he hears his friend, and this is like the first episode of Full Metal Alchemist where you see the bird that's like making human voices. He's like, oh dear sweet, just gets cracked in the face with a stun blast. Like,
He's dead now
this guy was having a good day, and then not so much.
Yeah.
because he's dead.
Obviously, at this
So
point,
he's
I'm going to be
asleep.
taking my armor out of JoJo and like putting it on. And it's time to get dressed.
So, I take it we're not doing the stealth portion of the mission anymore.
That triangle ran out of hold. So
But
realistically,
see, here's the problem now. And I'm talking
there are
to-
boxes floating in the air.
But see, here's the problem. I'm talking to you or comms. Damon is. I can't help you now because I can't see through the cameras anymore.
That's okay. You'll see me once I get this guy out.
Yeah,
of this
but
one.
I can't help them.
Oh, you can't.
We're in...
We're only in smoke
They're in
green
gold.
section.
He's in green.
Green is-
Smoke's only in green.
They're over there where the
Oh.
boxes are flying in the
I
air,
can't see
and they're
on the
worried that
screen,
my
though.
smoke is
Yeah.
giving us away. Oh no, there's smoke. There must be a
Yeah,
problem
so
in
that
this
green
machine
is where Night Owl
factory.
is.
Boxes are floating in
And
the
the
air.
gold.
Yeah, that's normal.
That's normal.
The gold is where you guys are.
Anti-gravity moving
Yep.
boxes.
Okay,
Remember, guys,
Roll your
Anti-gravity
oh yeah,
Wednesdays.
your taser. He's stunned.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, he
he's,
drops to the ground.
The entropy side.
he's out.
He's out.
So,
So are we going loud?
Well, with the smoke grenade going
there
off,
any-
I would say that's going loud.
That's the signal.
That's
there
the
any
signal,
systems-
because that was not quiet.
On my signal.
are there any systems?
I say after.
Read the situation.
1 second.
Are there any systems in here? Like
I kind of was.
There's
there
offices on
Yeah, there's
right?
offices. Yeah, over there. To the
Right now, I'm just stealing this guy to interrogate.
But
him.
there's not like a,
What are we doing, Maestro?
you know,
He is currently making
One
boxes
second.
fly.
Is he able to access the computers?
that's what I'm trying to, there's nothing I can really
hold on,
take
hold on
over.
a second. Let me do something a little different here.
Well, I'm about to find out. I'm about to read the situation. Or try to.
Yes, one moment.
Chrissy, fight it. Fight it, Chrissy.
Let me change this just a little bit for you guys.
I think Chris is at the point where caffeine just, it's not going to make me more awake. It's going to just make me.
I need a stim pack.
No, you need some Jet or Psycho.
This is Fallout. You can just like pretty much take anything you find in the bathroom and just inject it.
Just drink some toilet water. It'd be great.
You'll be fine.
Oh, that's really good.
Your red's
Very
water.
As long as you drink from the back.
Oh, water, that's healthy.
There we go. We'll just do it
Oh,
like
is
that.
that how you're supposed to do it? I kept wondering why I was getting so sick. I was making fun of him.
Electrolytes.
Oh, he was making prison hooch.
Alright, so I'm updating that for you guys. So, this just make it a little bit easier to keep track of. So the offices are going to be blue.
Okay.
The green area is still up there in the north where he is, where the conveyor belts are going for sorting.
Yeah.
And
That's
gold
where I
is
was
everything
asking.
else.
Gotcha.
Make sense? And then of course this first one here is still levitating in the air thanks to our very own Maestro.
So what I was wondering is if I could take over where the conveyor belts are and
Mhm.
stop them.
Yeah.
Oh, I was
Okay.
wondering if you can track,
He needs
Like,
pouches.
talk,
He doesn't
tap-
have any guns or pouches.
tap into the computer
Mm,
that knows the shipping destinations.
I can do that too.
Sorry, I had to speak very slowly because my brain was going
Because
directions.
I can use the
That black area right there is what's levitated. So Maestro, as he
That
is
one?
trying to get access to the systems, you are
Reading the situation.
and I rolled
Go
an
for it.
11. So 10 plus means I get it all.
yep, and 10 plus is obeys your command precisely. So
So
you gained access to the computer systems.
Honestly, I think getting the information about where this stuff was supposed to go is more important than anything
yeah, but
else.
if I override the system, that means I can get everything
Yeah.
out of it too.
Right.
So that's what I mean. That's what I can do with this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just,
Yeah.
Maestro, what'd you get?
10.
So I stop the movement of the boxes, plus I get all
What were
the
you doing?
system
Reading the
information
situation.
Oh,
out
that's
of
right.
the
Three
system.
situations. 3 questions.
Where are the hooligans?
In the smoke, which you can't. Well, yeah, you can only see little like silhouettes every now and again. But then you see there's hooligans in your area as well, as they start to move over towards the smoke to investigate.
Ooh.
So
we going loud?
I know what I'm about to do.
Oh, me too.
that's one question.
I got 2 more questions.
Yes.
I only needed 1 question.
I need
What
revenge.
does baffled mean?
Go ahead.
So you said we can see them heading towards the smoke?
Yes.
Alright. Oh, are you relaying that information
Yes.
to us?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I relay that
Okay.
information.
I'm gonna use.
Hold on, he's still got 2 more questions.
I'm not using them.
Okay.
He's got 2 more. Hold is what he's got.
I'm gonna use spatial slice. I'm just gonna try to like
I know
go
everything
down a
I
couple
need
of
to
them.
know.
All right. You gonna try it again?
No!
It hates you.
6. That's what happened last time.
Got a hand over here.
That's what it. Are those the same dice?
They're the only dice I have right now, yeah.
Gosh.
That's what
But
happened.
I did good on my
Okay.
other stuff.
Okay. Tony, that's why he has a limp, because he rolled those dice last week and it got full of bullets.
Well, fate loves some.
All right. Well, let's spread you guys out
He
here.
tried to use his energy side to cut the
Oh, all right.
catwalk. He missed and ended up with 4 bullets in his shoulder.
Yeah.
Well, he steps out and he
And an arrow to the knee.
slices again, but this time it misses and hits a container. Cuts the container in half.
Shut that container, his boss.
You did, and drew attention, as now you drew the attention of the hooligans as they look at you, and you're like, oh, hi.
It wasn't me, it was the ghost, that's why.
Act under fire as they point towards you and begin firing.
Can I use Hydrosphere on him?
7.
It would give him extra armor.
Was that a roll?
Yeah, it's
You can roll, yeah.
okay. So plus durability is 11. So I've got 3 hold on the Hydrosphere.
Mm-hmm.
The water form falls off. So I'm no longer puddle form either. But
I just there you
you have 2 armor.
Is it temporary?
Until the sphere goes away.
So for the act under fire, oh my god. That's not-
Yeah, so he has.
It's a 1-for-1 on the whole.
Those within the sphere gain 2 armor, yeah. So your armor is 2, so it replaces what your armor is right now,
Okay.
since it's higher.
Yeah.
Oh, is that over? Oh, gain 2 armor instead of stacking. Okay.
Yeah, so basically you spend one of your hold to give him 2 armor.
Yes.
So you hold 3, now you're down to 2 because he has 2 armor now.
That looks like Josh Brolin.
Yep.
Yeah, kind of like a
So
canvas.
from act under fire, 5. So 7.
Skip the 2 things.
Alright, so you got 7 act under fire?
Yeah, which is for my distortion field, which is an act under fire thing. I can choose one of the following: -1 harm, -1 forward to act under fire. What would that do? Would that?
You can take -1 harm or you get -1 forward to act under fire. So that means your next act under fire you get -1.
I'll take -1
Yes.
What are you meditating on?
Okay.
On the move she's about to do.
Yes.
So instead of having armor 2, you got armor 1 for this attack. Basically.
Oh, jeez.
Let's see.
harm. Taking.
Works with fusing with artificial intelligence.
Oh,
Oh no, it's -1 harm, not
I don't
armor.
know what it would do.
Yeah.
My bad. I thought you
You're
said
fine.
armor.
No. I was like, what?
And I was like, that doesn't make, yeah, -1 harm, I got you. So the harm is established for the attack is 4. But you got -1 harm, and then you got the 2 armor, so 1 harm comes through.
Awesome.
As they begin firing upon you. And of course, you did the Hydrosphere Hydra, and
Which
you
puts me back to my normal form.
your puddle basically just transformed into this sphere to protecting him as the bullets came through,
You know what else?
absorbing some of the bullets, and then you show yourself.
You know what else? Remember that movie Flubber?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
You said you're back to your
Well,
normal.
originally it was the
I
night
had to go back
professor.
to my normal form because that was my
Yes,
last
it was.
hold on my shape.
Not the one with
Eddie
Eddie Murphy, but there was one black and white. I can't remember. He was a classic
Sure,
Disney
it was.
actor. I can't remember his name.
Fred McMurray, I think.
Personally, I'm picturing Alex.
So they took that, made Flubber, and then the Nutty Professor became its own thing.
Yeah.
Well, the Nutty Professor was an original movie.
This is a fascinating tangent, but
They
we're in a
split it.
Yes, you are. Hydra, act on the
also-
fire.
Okay.
Made for TV, Nutty Professor.
As a result of that,
With,
you've shown
got
yourself,
the
and now you've
knife.
given him another target.
I would like to.
And Luna, you see this happen. What is it you're wanting to do, Luna? So we can see how they work.
I didn't see anything.
He would not allow that.
Provide
There's a
assistance to Orion and use my elemental blast on those who are firing upon them by using fire on them.
I got you.
And
So you
so I
want to do
ran
battle.
down fire.
So I'm acting under fire, which I'm going to do with durability.
Yeah, you both can go ahead and roll at the same time. You got two separate things going on. So
I wanted to do something
7.
as well.
Ooh.
Oh, Loki.
what was your 7 for
Durability.
durability? Gotcha.
14.
Nice.
Um,
I'll get to yours in a moment.
Well,
that said,
how
when
could he let it happen to him?
when I do that,
Choice.
Mm-hmm.
if I take damage, I would like to try to use Harm Echo.
Yeah.
Do I have to do that as the act under fire or after?
What does it say for trigger?
It says when you exchange or take melee harm.
It's melee harm.
Okay, they're doing
They're
shooting.
firearms,
Okay.
yeah. Right. Otherwise, to answer your question on that though, it would trigger when the harm triggers.
So after.
Correct.
Okay.
So. Yeah. So. Since their attention is diverted, not everyone's firing on Orion now. Some of them are firing upon you.
Look what I can do.
So the established harm is going to be 3. And yeah, so basically you just take full harm. So as you encase him from the sphere and you resume your form, bullets start flying and start hitting you.
Uh-huh.
So it's 3 harm before armor.
Okay, so 2.
And then you, Luna, just describe what you do with your flames as you burn them. 'Cause you got a 14 plus. Which do battle 10 plus. You can choose to attack them with a 10 plus or and act under fire with a 7 through 9 or vice versa.
I'm gonna attack them with fire.
Okay, so you can do more for the attack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what's your harm as established on for your fire? What does it say for harm?
Inflict 3 harm close. But first roll plus energy.
3 harm, gotcha.
So
So that's how harm is established, and then you get to choose 2 off of that list.
that list.
This list.
As you just let loose flames and just start engulfing the hooligans.
So
The
Which
golf-
Night Owl and JoJo, you start hearing screams, like ear-curdling, just like screams, like whoa, there's shrieks are going on. Of course, you can't see anything outside of it. Well, except for your thermal.
Can I
Your
scan-
thermal vision.
Yeah, I put my armor back on.
You see a thermal spike from over this direction.
Yeah, that's the one I'm gonna do.
Was holding it?
Well, you were holding most of my armor
So,
pieces. You can
were
still
you
be my
doing
wing.
additional harm?
Yeah.
At this
So
point,
just-
we're
I'm
gonna
gonna
probably
go
fly this guy.
Greater harm and
Start
frighten.
asking.
So
I like
she's
that.
greater harm and fear.
It's just it's in
Batman can't
it's
fly.
still kind of
Very hard.
This is
Batman
Batman on.
initiative.
And how come
So
Batman
it's
doesn't
like,
echo
make
okay?
sure everyone has a chance.
Don't know. I was trying to get you.
You know, honestly,
Got to
Daredevil
avenge
was
my
better.
failure.
Should have been switched.
Yeah.
Alright, so as Luna, as you take the opportunity, as they're firing upon Orion and firing upon Hydro, like you take the opportunity and you just let loose flames and onto them. And you burn them. Like half of them are just crispy now. The other half are singed and they are gone. Actually, some of them disappear into the smoke, others just run out.
Some of them become the smoke.
Can I catch one of them before they run out?
Sure, make the roll, attack someone.
He's gonna roll to transform to wing pack, and we're gonna fly McAllister up,
Okay.
way high up,
I got you.
for the interrogation.
Yes.
Oh, 9.
9 for Gravitic Burst. I'm doing Gravitic Burst on the reproductive organ.
Oh, what the hell? Oh man, I'm done. I'm done. Take my badge.
Would you
I'm
like to-
gone. I'm bye. Bye. I'm gone.
Would you like to inflict greater
The
harm?
team is sick. I was alright with the
What you didn't know is this is the one lady that's working here.
I was alright with the kneecap.
And then all
This
of a
is
sudden it's just ovary bombs.
Oh God.
Well, he didn't specify. Everybody else gets destroyed by like these exploding ovaries.
The hooligans who are running immediately crumble to the ground.
From the
And you hear a shriek that you have never heard in your entire life.
Good God.
That sounds horrific.
Can we go now?
Damon's over here having PTSD as he's viewing all this.
Damon's just like,
Shortly
I
before
thought
they
it was-
walked in,
I thought I was safe in the chair.
Evelyn, how's it going with your husband? I heard y'all were trying to
No,
have a
no,
kid.
I
Don't
thought I
go
was
there.
safe in the chair. I guess I was wrong.
Damon's just like, that's enough internet for today.
Guys, I'm going dark.
He starts having
He goes-
PTSD again from that day
Unsubscribe.
in the medical facility. Just like the blood rains from the heavens.
He suddenly gets very distracted with the spreadsheets of data that he's getting.
He's like, I would like to unsubscribe.
He was attached to the video cameras. He's just like, whenever the maestro plays his music, blood rains from the skies.
Oh man.
You hear the symphony.
Go ahead and roll now.
Master
real
of
quick.
puppets and hears your screams.
All right,
I'm gonna
go
go see the
ahead
symphony.
and roll these
In
two right
August.
here into the bowl.
Roll the
Don't
shape
lose them.
shift. Let's
No,
resolve that.
shape shift.
But not in South Haven.
Shaping. Oh wait, there's already. We don't want those in there.
I can't believe I'm not gonna go see
One.
in South Haven.
God, that's not what I meant.
You
My
said
brother's
one.
gonna-
Man.
My brother's
That
gonna
one-
to see them in
The one,
Hunter's
that one
Arkansas.
still can. Just put the one in there and then roll the other
Can I
one.
have that?
The one was
Six.
the one.
That's
Okay.
not a 6.
What is it?
1,
It's a 3.
3, 4. Now add your bonus.
My
It's
bonus?
still gonna be a 6.
Like 2.
That is 6.
Ah, okay.
On
I'm
shape
sorry.
shift, that gives him.
I messed up.
Well, it's going to be interesting.
Yes.
Um,
I believe that was dealer's choice.
Don't even look at me, Ronnie. Don't even look. You're sick.
Yep.
This is like my Curse of Straw game all over again. You're
yeah,
Alright.
there's nothing for Phil.
So, your shapeshift fails, and you're unable to shift at the moment.
Ronnie.
Gears are stuck.
People say
Oh,
you're a little
it's
bit of
too
yourself.
hard.
You're having performance
What's going on
issues.
here?
If it lasts more than 4 hours, you might want to talk to your creator.
All right.
He's not functioning at the moment. He cannot shift. So, plan B.
Plan B.
You guys are all like, David, will you help?
I'm just wanting to
Can you tell me, you see the cameras?
All right. Plan B.
Go ahead and roll.
So I keep heal, I'm guessing.
What was yours? I mean, what does it say anything for it?
7 through 9.
Yeah. So, yeah, you're unable to heal.
Yeah.
You got yourself over there and yourself over here.
Yeah.
You're having a hard time patching yourself up.
I'm a bit divided right now.
Yes.
I'm going to jury rig one of the conveyor belts to make it a stretching rack, so that I can start questioning the monster.
All right.
I can be a stretching rack.
Oh, no.
Oh.
We can't see what's going on over
That's an 11.
I know we can't, I'm just saying.
So on a 10 plus, it works just fine.
there.
So I've got him strapped to it, and I just want to start asking him questions. I'm pretty sure the stretching rack function here will make him more malleable and awake.
Yep, so that will be the confronting next. Okay, I gotcha. So we'll go down in just a moment. Orion?
I still have 2 hold, right? I haven't spent them.
On my thing,
Yeah. Or no, well, I guess am I keeping track of that, or are you keeping track?
I've got the track.
I
Of
mean,
the
earlier from when I was.
No, yours is for reading someone. That's already been.
Okay, so.
Yeah, that
right.
doesn't apply
Okay.
anymore, yeah.
Do I see any hooligans still, or
Not in this area.
I'm gonna try to go find some.
Yeah, you see a little bit of them there, there,
Like step over and crack one of them in the head with my cane as I'm walking.
Okay, so you're going to search the area, basically.
Yeah.
Alright, so read the situation.
No.
Add your intelligence.
That's
still no.
That's a 6.
Well,
I'm done rolling for the next.
you get one question regarding it, so what would you like to...
One second, I think I'd also been missing that. So I failed my energy earlier as well. So one question.
Yep.
Do I... Alright, no, I don't see the hooligans.
No. You don't see them in the area, but you do get a question about it if you like.
Do I see anything out of the ordinary? Anything that looks important?
Um,
Kind of refine that stuff.
Bunch of boxes on the ceiling.
No, those were gone. Those were.
now, given what you can see right now with the smoke and everything, there's nothing else of importance here other than the cargo with some of it's floating in the ceiling.
I released that hole, by the way.
David's like,
Alright.
gonna be
Gently or just
bring some of that back
Just-
for me.
let it go?
Just let
Yeah,
it
All right,
need some
I'll
of
take
those
that back.
inhalers, guys. You can.
So, Night Owl, you have them strung up on your makeshift stretching rack.
Yes. Alright, so confront someone would go through my intelligence.
As you confront them, you hear a loud crash, by the way.
I've got to focus on my job at hand. With noisy coworkers, you really have to get laser focused on what you're doing, and that is an 11.
And I'm going to need Luna and Orion to make an act under fire.
But not me. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, not you. You're over here.
Nice.
Use speed.
So what was your total there, Night Owl?
That was 11, so
Yeah.
I'm going to intimidate and make them give me my way, which is I
Yeah.
want him to spill the beans on the new location for...
On 10 plus, they choose one. I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they back down and give you your way. Yeah, he's backing down and giving you your way. Being on a stretching rack, hearing the noise through the smoke. He doesn't even know what's going on over there. He hears screams. He smells burnt flesh.
Oh, God. Yes. I'm going to go ahead and put my full face mask on.
Tell me where Riley is.
Hey,
I've got a real bone to pick now. I want Riley and I want Blackjack.
so it says, I'll give you whatever you want.
I keep pushing the arrow button that makes it stretch.
I'll tell you everything I know. That's all I can tell you.
Tell me something more than what you know. Tell me something that you can see in the future, because if you don't, I'm gonna keep pushing this button.
As he starts, screaming.
That's what y'all hear from the smoke.
I
Yeah.
go towards screaming. Oh, there's one.
Yeah, you see all these people running in the smoke, and it's like... and then you hear...
And he says, Blackjack, he is hiding.
Where is he?
After
Tell me
the
where he
incident,
is!
He went into hiding. So did Riley.
I start punching him in the face, just...
Tell me where they are! Where are they hiding?
Only the lieutenants know where they are.
Where's the...
And you killed one of them.
Where's the other one that's still alive?
Just keep
4 of
smacking
them.
him.
Yeah.
There's
We don't know that
Four
yet.
more.
All I know
Oh,
is
yeah,
that
we
they're
do.
strong.
We know
No,
there's
you're
five.
counting
I don't know.
Blackjack and Riley, and he just said both of them. Right
All I know is y'all killed somebody while I was gone, and I had strong arm. I know that one of them has like a damaged heart valve.
Two of
Two of them.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah. As he's,
I was interrogated at the time.
he just he's all bloodied all over in the face, and he's barely mouthing words at this point, swelling. And he goes, I don't know where he is. He keeps a record of everything. You may find it in the computer.
I've got everything
You
from
better know where one of the lieutenants is right now, or I swear I'm gonna let Maestro have his way with you.
He says,
I hear this over the
the
phone.
offices are in this building. I don't know the passcode.
Night Owl. I've got everything from the computers.
This is all I know. I promise. Just let me go.
We've got what we need. I'm done with these jokers. And I just walk out the door. Whatever I don't see, I don't know.
Maestro, grab some drugs.
That's what I say as I walk out the door. What I don't see, I don't know.
So I'm already approaching this, right?
Actually, you and Luna need to make an
Oh,
act,
you said that to Ronnie?
We need to make the roll. What roll?
act on the fire roll.
I got 9.
jeez.
9?
They took over my brain. I got
That
interrogated for
is
2 weeks.
5,
I'm a little mad.
That's
eight,
harsh.
It's
9,
harsh,
10.
but I'm
10.
mad.
I don't
All
know if
right.
you should be in charge.
Well,
of this.
Orion.
Distortion field on a plus
JoJo's
6
beginning
cast
to
harm
question things.
Yes.
What did you
So,
do?
the inverted boxes, containers, medical supplies, begin falling, and not in an order. Just. So, as you make your way to the smoke, the boxes are falling all around you.
Oh God!
It's kind of the way I see it happening. When they get within a certain distance, they just
Yeah, they just vanish, and then they appear in different parts of the room.
Different parts of them appear in different. No.
Luna, however, you're not so lucky, as you see what's coming down from above, and you try to get out of the way, but you get buried in them.
She's just like,
look.
I'm gonna take it
Maestro
back
still
for
here?
a while, guys.
Yes.
That's on you. You go help her. I'm continuing to
You're-
wherever
yeah.
this range.
Now, as you go into the smoke area, it starts to clear up.
As you just see this door close. Walking away. Cool guys never look back at explosions when they leave their team to destroy things.
You got this, or you need me to get it? You got her, or you need me to get it?
There you go.
You can heal.
So,
I can heal.
Maestro can only kill.
Orion, you walk into the conveyor belts, and you see a really badly beaten up hooligan laid stretched out onto the conveyor belt, which seems like it's been jury
Say
rigged
anything about being
to be a stretching device.
Buried.
Well, this is either going to go one of two ways. It's going to be really cool, or nothing's going to happen at all. Let's try.
What do you do?
Oh, I'm going to try to make his lower jaw mouth disappears.
Oh my! What is wrong with you people?
I'm angry. I have a bone to pick.
Control your emotions.
I love the guy
Six.
tied up. Holy crap.
7, 8,
No
9,
damage
10.
from it now. She's just buried in it.
Okay.
It's a 10.
This guy is the one who personally killed my mother.
Go ahead
Oh
and
wait,
describe
no
it.
he's not.
So,
But he won't kill
killing
anyone.
on, he just walks in, sees it. Huh. Touches the lower half of his face, and it's like that never, like here down never existed.
Oh, just erases.
Yeah.
Which means it's
You
not a
seem-
bloody mess. It would
you
just
seem
be
kind of,
flesh
uh,
out
the delight
deformity.
in
Yeah.
his face.
He's gotten used to it over
What's his
time.
name? Overhaul? Just,
Yes.
it's gone.
He'll get a steel jaw
Are we the bad guys?
attached.
I mean, he's still
Bad guys,
bleeding.
I think.
Just a lot quicker now.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Baron von
Mitchell
Unterweit now lives.
Are you entering the room?
That was a good sketch.
I gesture to it. What do you think? It's not as messy as you.
Is he still alive?
Is
he
he
still
still alive?
Barely, yes.
I'm gonna send a complaint to
He's very demoralized.
Beth,
Sorry, HR.
Jason.
His
What
eyes
are
are just
you
like,
guys doing? Just leave the room.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
He's like, what do you think? I could use a little bit more.
come on, Maestro. Just leave the room. He didn't do anything to you.
It's gonna be hilarious.
Which organ's gonna be killed now, or blown up now?
It's his testicles. It's always gonna be the testicles.
McAllister's not doing hot. He's not
It's
doing
not
so hot.
Denise.
No, he's not. When'd you get there, Maestro?
11.
No.
Man, I'm so glad we're the heroes.
Are we the bad guys?
I'm going to turn the camera that way. And I'm going to turn the sound off.
Commander Pike walks into the room.
Commander?
Turn that entire monitor off.
He asked for an update.
Oh, no.
It's going bloody well.
Tell him about the data you got from the computer.
Yeah, come look at this data.
Yeah,
think I know where-
the screen's
I think
over
I
here,
know-
bring some data over
I
here.
think I know where we might find Blackjack.
He goes, I'm
This is
listening.
the damnedest thing.
Show me.
Yeah, look at this screen right here.
What's going on over here?
So
Nothing.
look over here.
So I motion like this, or basically I just move my finger,
Yeah.
The conductor's finger.
and then I touch him, touch his chest, and I look at him. Don't lose your head. As I do a gravitic burst inside his neck.
Oh, it's
Oh.
well founded anyways.
Yeah, I'm trying to question this
See,
whole.
at least you didn't do what
This is why I walked out of the door.
I thought you
but
just
knew.
touched him on the
You
bottom
knew.
of the
You're
split and you
culpable.
go.
He needed plausible deniability.
This is
I thought you
plausible
touched him on the bottom of the
deniability.
split.
Because I knew what they were doing anyway, and I either confront them or walk out the door.
I don't have that yet.
Oh.
Plausible deniability?
I tell you
or-
what,
No, what he said.
Maestro rolls a lot better than Newton does.
Those are mice.
So I was able to get her out of the boxes.
Yes, you're able to pull her out of the containers. You know, you just move all the containers out of the way, and you're able to grab a hold of her arm and pull her out. Just as you look over and just see Maestro experimenting. By the way, Damon, the alarm has been tripped
Hey, I heard what Night
from
Owl said over
smoke
the comm.
and
It said,
explosions and
"Don't
such,
order."
so their time
Send me to the
is coming short.
9/11. You guys better get out of there. The alarm's going off, and
Oh, I'm alright now.
security and fire and police are on their way.
This place seems awful flammable.
As long as you guys grab me some stuff, I'll be grateful. Just come.
This
Get out
place
there.
full of the hooligans' drugs seems awfully flammable
Yep.
as we
Is
leave.
there music playing right
Yes,
now?
there's some music playing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Swedish.
Music playing?
Yeah. Is it too loud?
Yeah, like I can hear it. Like, it's not like
Wow,
loud,
yeah.
but
Oh, is it coming
I-
for
you
your
guys should have said
glasses?
that.
Yeah.
It was
I
very.
didn't know what it was.
Yeah, that would
Are those
get
your
picked up
glasses?
easily.
Yeah, they're from my glasses.
I'm pumping.
What
but
kind
I'm
of glasses
pumping-
are they?
Anyway,
Oh, it's.
Anyways,
moving on.
But I'm
Stuff.
pumping. I'm pumping
Jeez.
Swedish.
Well, no, like, does your glasses have speakers built into them?
Yeah, they have microphones, speakers.
What the
cameras.
hell?
I'm pumping Swedish
they're-
ADM
alright.
through the warehouse though, so they can.
You're all on-
so the police are arriving.
So
soon.
Reed Richards.
I
Let's
would
go. Come on. Get out of
You're
there.
doomed.
strongly recommend that there's
I
fire
got,
to
I got a
distract
Humvee
them.
right there outside that gate.
Yes, because you guys don't have an exit vehicle.
Yeah,
I'm glad a feather was
strongly
actually music.
recommend
I thought it was
there's a
going crazy
fire
for a second.
in this building.
I sent a Humvee. There's one outside the
From HQ.
where are the gates?
So you gotta get there though. So what are you guys gonna do with the warehouse?
I say burn it
Are we
down.
burning it? You're
We
the person
heard
who has
such
the
a
best
vibe.
matches.
I was in charge.
Sure
He's
can.
done like a-
I'm already on the way to
I'm
the
gonna
house.
try to.
I left. I got information.
Just
You
sweet.
are in
Try dropping
you
it
are
off,
in
though.
control, sir.
Actually, I heard that my position was taken from Pike.
Yeah.
And he's in charge of these guys.
Okay.
Like is.
That's my understanding.
Commander.
I was under interrogation by my own people for 2 weeks.
As as Hydra was
I got my
pulling
mind
you out,
hijacked by
he's
some
commenting on how
preteen prima donna.
Commander,
So we were doing Orion.
Can I assist?
hold on. Hold on. Commander, I am being told by Night Owl that he is not in control of the team anymore. That you are. The team is asking to burn the warehouse down.
Yes, we're asking for permission. Yeah, we're totally asking for permission
Well,
to burn the evidence of what just happened.
They are recommending to burn the warehouse down.
Is there anyone inside the warehouse?
Not
Civilians.
anymore.
Any civilians inside the warehouse?
No.
Do what's necessary.
There were no
Burn
civilians.
it.
Oh, jeez. You guys are.
I want to help as well.
All of this is.
Well, only one can help.
Only one can help.
And who's doing the action? You're burning. You're you're 10.
I was hoping.
That's 5, 6, 7, 8.
Plus your HX with her.
What did I say? 8.
Mm-hmm.
So you both get a +1 HX with each other.
So you got +1 with Orion.
Oh.
Yep. And then, so yeah, describe your combination of fire and spatial manipulation.
Oh, I am looking at anything that looks like a gas line, just like slicing it as I'm walking out, creating openings in it so that the gas is just
free flowing through the entire building, and he just kind of walks out, and as he walks out,
I'm lighting it on fire, but then also leaving.
one spark is all it takes.
Just walk out.
Like Roy Mustang. Full
Of course, everyone, as you just walk away from the explosion as it goes off in the background, just all like in a line.
And then Maestro takes off his sunglasses.
Like the end of.
You gotta give a one-liner, Maestro.
We started the fire.
those guys are extra crispy.
It will always burn until the gas runs
End
out.
of the Devil's Rejects.
Oh,
You
yeah.
gotta be Horatio.
Yeah. So you just have a line of you guys just walking
Three
away from
birds
the building
start
as Luna snaps her fingers and then explosion goes off and there's nothing to see here. Please disperse.
I'm gonna look over to Hydra. We are the good. We're still the good guys, right?
As long as we just burned enough evidence, yes.
Tragic news today out of Riverside. Meth lab goes up in flames.
You never were the good guys. You're just the guys we need to enforce the rules.
Damon, you sent the Humvee,
Yeah.
and of course Night Owl and JoJo are already there for extraction.
Yeah.
Now everyone else arrives with the distraction from the exploding warehouse that's on fire, and it's definitely drawing emergency crews. You guys are able to slip away into the Humvee and then head back to HQ.
+1 with you.
Looking at the charred remains. Weird. This person's
So
genitals look like they exploded
you're
from the inside.
him.
What do you think caused this,
I
I'm
don't-
gonna say this.
I don't think they're gonna notice that from the fire.
Just gonna say that I'm pretty certain that a certain guy named Alan Barry, who works as CSI, is gonna be very, very busy for the next
What the hell?
infinity.
Where's my intern at?
I don't think you can move fast enough to analyze all this information.
They're gonna be backlogged for months. Just after these few weeks.
He's a parallel of that character, so he just moves really slow.
But he's always on time.
He's
Well,
always on time, moves really slow.
he's a sloth.
He really moves at his own pace.
Alright, so you guys arrive back at HQ. As you are driving, by the way, to HQ, you have emergency units going the opposite direction from you.
Everyone
where you
stay
work.
cool, stay cool.
Seems right.
Put my earbuds in, I'm listening to my music.
You pull up to HQ,
Put your glasses on.
you're all able to whatever you want to do at HQ.
Oh, I want a shower. I'm imagining we're just caked in blood.
Yeah, I
It
also want to
actually
hit the
says-
showers.
Commander Pike is
What
distracted
is
right
that?
now because he's just sifting through the information that Damien has provided.
I also want to hit the showers so that I can replenish some of my armor.
I'm going to.
Someone turns the shower on, you pop out of it.
I'm
Whoa!
thinking-
Didn't know this was
Basically
taking,
what I
man.
imagine me
I can see
doing,
the
that you
reading
lower
the death
jaw and
scenes
throat.
from the.
You scrub it in from the.
I'm going to invent.
It's
I'm
weird.
going to
The
invent a
camera's
node that I'm
blacked
going to
out.
actually
Just
place
like mine.
into his communications computer. And it'll be a special code basically that can track. So if he's looking through cameras,
Mm-hmm.
it'll highlight enhanced individuals.
Oh, gotcha.
So he'll be able to pinpoint who's enhanced and who's not.
Now, that's going to be going off of a database, right? Like, those have been identified. So basically, if it's already identified, like, for instance, if a strong arm appeared on camera, then this would automatically pick him out and say,
That would be like a facial recognition. This is more like, yeah, if there's a database of these people, if they haven't been off the record, then they would have.
That'd be
Yeah.
first level
Files.
1 detection would be. A
So basically, it
database.
would just recognize them, pull up a database of enhanced people, and then highlight.
yeah, basically, you're building an enhanced database.
If you could get
Yeah.
something, so how are these like
Is this the Registration
how
Act?
different? Is it on a genetic level? Could you
No,
have
they're
a
not
scanner that
registering
could scan
until
their
they go
DNA
on
from
the
a
database.
distance? Is that even possible in today's technology? Well, we have AI.
That's something that he could eventually.
Yeah,
I have yet to invent.
I think that would what you're talking about is like a level 1 type of thing where like we
It's
have a
essentially-
database that we access and we have pictures and can line them up.
Cross
and then,
reference.
and then it would be like we could scan the area for a certain kind of mutation in the DNA, and then there would be a range. It'd start off like or you might even need like a different power
Yeah.
source, or maybe even as you spread the range, the radiation gets really intense.
You could invent, basically adjust your visor to be able to detect enhanced. Like he's talking about like scanning, much like you scan for different energy signatures.
Okay,
You can
Especially
modify that
since-
to.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
Since
Because-
I'll put the tracker in the helmet.
Buy that for $1.
Would enhance potentially give off like a different like heat signature or something?
I just
No,
watched
it's
that the other day.
genetics.
John.
7 through 9.
Yes.
So, what are the results of that?
It doesn't work exactly as intended, or I've attracted unwanted attention.
You stare
Well-
at people too long. What are you staring at?
At this point, no. So at this point, I created a magic cannon, shoulder-mounted magic cannon. If I use it, I attract unwanted attention.
Your neutralizing rounds attract unwanted attention.
My neutralizer rounds attract unwanted attention.
I already have.
That is true.
I would say that it works, but it may cause
Unwanted attention.
brain damage.
Oh, that's worse.
Extended use brain damage, because I'm using like a radiation scan, right? So like it doesn't work exactly as I intended.
Right.
I never intended to give myself like brain damage.
Gotcha. So basically using it could potentially what's it called? Expose you
Yeah.
to
Radiation.
radiation. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So I can just write potential exposure to radiation.
Yes.
Which I'm assuming would do damage of some sort.
Possibly.
Could make him.
Hey, it could turn you into me. Liquid organs and all.
Could make him.
And these are the things that you've been having now.
There you
Hey,
go.
this explains it.
I have these things.
No. You've been having.
I called it.
dark thoughts. That's why.
I have been having dark thoughts.
I'm on my way to the shower.
That's because you're seeing.
But
Yeah.
before, I'm gonna stop by Damon's little computer. I'm gonna give him a bloody hand pat. Good job out there, bud. We wouldn't have been able to do it without you. Sorry about the.
Yeah, it's fine.
So Damon is going to be sifting through the information.
Hundreds and hundreds of gigs of information.
To find Try to pinpoint the location of Blackjack.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. And then,
So at this point, if we walk into an area, I should be able to scan. But the more I want to know, the more damage I'll do.
Maybe.
and that would be part of the read a situation. So now you'll be able to ask that question as part of read a situation. You can activate that part of your scanner.
Yay! I might be able to tinker and fix it later if I realize that it's doing damage to my brain, but
I'm assuming with rest I can heal my durability now.
Yep, you can. Who else took harm?
Would it be possible?
I just took one.
Yeah, you'll heal yours.
Would it be possible though that I could hack into that thing and find out that it's causing me damage?
eventually.
Eventually.
I haven't used it yet, so I don't know that it's causing me damage.
Right.
As God, I've just demanded that my character suffer, but
Sure.
outside of that, he doesn't know yet.
So after you arrive back at HQ, Commander Pike calls you into the communications room.
Me? Yeah. What do you need, Pike?
Debriefing.
All right. What do you need to know? I found a guy. Got information out of him.
What information did you get?
Well, we got access to the database. He's pulling up information on where I can find Riley and Blackjack. They owe me a pound of flesh.
He brings up the screen and he says, "Your team eliminated is the loudmouth." And it shows the X over him. We have Strongarm identified. We have Riley identified. There's two more lieutenants that are unidentified. That worries me. That we have 2 players we have no idea about.
I agree. I like knowing all the facts.
Also, we do not know the capabilities of Blackjack. Full capabilities.
We need to ensure that any capabilities he does have are nullified. What do we know about any known enemies he may have? Weaknesses that we can exploit. If we're going to play war with these people, then we need to play to win.
Says in Riverside, there's no competition. He hasn't tried moving into the other turf yet. So, as long as he sticks to Riverside.
Then I say we start angling our forces, pushing towards Stratfield.
Based upon our assumptions from the situation and the escalation, it appears he's preparing for something large. And once his plan comes to fruition, he's going to move from Riverside and try to take over the city. Or at least the criminal empire part of the city. So we'll start seeing more blood in the streets in the other parts of Quad City. That is our concern. And that is the reason why my units are here.
Well, my team's here to enforce the law. However, we have to. So, if you want us to go out there, make a mess of the hooligans, well, I've learned the hard way. That's the only way they listen to reason. So, you can send my father a report. Let him know everything's green down here. But we're going to go paint these suckers red. We have a lead on any of these unknown lieutenants?
We have no
I'm
information.
still sifting through the information.
Do
Well,
we
we
have
had
a
it for half an
location on
hour.
Strongarm? His face picking up on any of the databases? Maybe the weak ones can be picked off first.
No, I just had the information for half an hour. I'm still working through it.
After the bombs
Here,
went off,
and he
it
opens
went
up
dark.
He opens a cargo pouch and just walks by you and shakes your hand and says, "Make sure you stay up until you figure it out."
I'll work on it.
You feel something in your hand.
I know.
Oh, is it a hand?
He has a hand.
It's a hand.
And then you leave and he's still holding the hand.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
It's McAllister's hand.
In case you need a handprint.
No. That's where
Might come in handy later.
I know, might have some jaded illusions here, but he's not that dark yet. He's not a psychopath.
Well, the commander, he finishes. He says, "Well, I have seen your team in action, and I'm impressed. Although, we do need to keep them on a short leash. They can get a bit excited with their efforts.
Yes, when they start listening to their music as they do their work, they get a little bit into their work.
Are they in the room?
They're not.
Am I in the room?
Look, you sit on my shoulder.
I'm 3 feet tall.
You sit on my back. I don't know.
Okay.
You're a backpack.
Okay. I would like to
You're
chime in a
malleable.
little bit. And
Like a little head just pops out of my
yeah, I think that
Labyrinth.
all employees should be
It's so much
chipped
fun being your
in the
hat.
back of their spine. That can, a small
And,
explosive that, if need be, could sever their spinal cord.
There's a electoral race coming up, by the way, and that's what I remind you of. Mayor Wellington is campaigning very strongly in favor of more restrictions on these enhanced individuals.
The chips.
It's really going to be a shame.
Spinal chip.
All of the
Well, I've got a neutralizer. If they get out of hand, I can just make sure they don't have superpowers.
Why didn't you do that in the warehouse?
We were in smoke. I didn't see what they were doing. We only knew that there were spikes of energy.
I'm in the
They're just
shower.
applying
You're in
to
the
their
shower.
environment.
Whoa, whoa.
Well, anyways, he says,
Am I showering with you or with you?
I'm under a different shower head trying to replenish the
Oh,
water.
with him, because he's water. I just got it.
Yeah.
well, Commander Pike
That's
looks at
interesting.
Damon and says,
Take a bath.
continue the good work. Let me know as soon as you
So let me
find
wash
something.
my hands.
Yeah.
I have to go report to a meeting
Meeting
that
with big brains.
I'm not looking forward to. Having to deal with another fire in the city.
Their drugs are off the
It
streets.
wasn't, it was
Well, we
on
need to
docks,
look
right?
at is why
Wasn't
are the
it
drugs
the
on the
tradings,
street
was
in
it?
the first place?
Because they're giving people powers.
No, Ryan.
Yeah.
Come on.
Why do people feel they need to have power?
It's a lot of
Come on.
drugs
They
off the
feel
streets.
However,
Why does
Those
she
are
use
very
drugs?
Dig
Because
us
there's
off.
people with powers.
I believe
Not
certain
the
stuff
photos
you
people
can tell
have.
them that
The
God.
people whose
We
powers
stopped the
existed,
supply.
the enhance is being made out of like their blood and bone marrow.
What if we did a controlled release of the drug
I
and
love
like
that
had
they're
it-
just saving in the control. The
Make everybody have powers so nobody's
not,
special.
not make them, but
We,
offer it
we
to them
stopped the
in a
supply.
clinic
There was
in a
lot of
controlled,
drugs in that
supervised
warehouse
manner.
that we destroyed
Head
them
out
all.
soon.
I don't know.
Well, he says,
And then all the people who get powers can come work for us.
the concerning part
That is the goal.
Basically, just do what
with JoJo,
the enemy's doing. But
JoJo's on my shoulder, like speaking all of his dark thoughts.
oh yeah,
We should chip them.
No,
We should also give people superpowers so they don't feel dark. Like
this is actually a
unsafe.
good idea. Like so like
We're
it's
still
like,
talking to Pike, Jojo.
huh? He's not the boss of me.
Whoa!
Actually, he is.
Oh.
I start kind of patting his head. He got struck by lightning. We're still working out the kinks.
but if you don't work out those kinks soon enough, you'll need a restraining bolt.
JoJo is alive.
JoJo, we'll make that stuff later. They don't need to know now.
But he says, yes, you did a good job in taking care of those drugs. However, escalation. I'm afraid that this 2 weeks of non-activity that we've seen, we're gonna see an eruption very soon.
But isn't that what we kind of needed? Now
Well,
we'll find where they are quicker.
my point is, your team needs to be ready. As he looks at Night Owl.
I'll go have a talk with Maestro and make sure. Newton, and make sure that he's ready to play some music.
And shit.
As long as you keep the Golden Grams and the Saturday morning cartoons on, I'm sure everybody will be fine.
And then he looks again at you, Damon. He says, let me know as soon as you find something. Anything.
Will do, sir.
Oh, he watches.
Takes his leave.
I place my hand on Damon's shoulder. Remember, anything that comes out of my utility pouch ensures that that information goes through me first.
Yes,
While
sir.
Pike's listening, he's in charge. But he doesn't need to know what we do. I'm gonna go out, walk back into my office. Newton! Sorry. Maestro.
Yes.
Come on in here for a second. So it just dawned on me. I was thinking about this earlier. Your parents, or I'm sorry, Newton's parents, you saved him from them, didn't you?
Yes, I did. And the screams were quite the melody.
Yeah, you have a dark way about going about your business, I can see that, but realistically, you moved to save your other half. You're a
Because
hero.
he was too weak.
Well, there are many who are too weak in this city to save themselves. And I need you to focus on doing some work for me. I know that you've been working somewhat against your will with my team, but I would like your full commitment to saving everyone from these hooligans. Can I count on you in the field?
Anyone that's against Newton is against me.
They are definitely against Newton. If they have their way, he'll be dead. They are just as abusive as his parents were.
Then I'll kneecap them all.
Oh, I'm not restricting you to kneecaps anymore.
Oh,
But that's
the
between
fun.
us. If Pike asks, you slipped. You didn't mean to make their heads explode.
I'll be the only things exploding.
Yeah, that's gross. I don't necessarily want to know. But
Get your
By
wood
the
for
way-
chestnuts here.
just so we're
I have
aware,
debugged his office, so Pike can't hear any of this.
whenever the rest of the team asks, you're maintaining control. Keep Hydro happy. Keep Luna
Except for
feeling
me.
safe.
I hear it.
I see that Orion's taken under your wing and he's starting to be as bloody as you are, so just try and keep him on a leash when you're in the field. When no one's looking, take care of the job, make sure the hooligans no longer exist to cause trouble.
Shall do.
Good to go. And the pact is sealed.
Dun, dun, dun.
Boss,
Ah, yes.
you got me. All the information's yours. Your office is no longer bugged.
Good job. Team's working well. The enforcers are here to enforce justice. That's our tagline. Enforce justice.
I fixed that spelling for you. You had it as Justus.
Yes.
I
The
fixed it to the
enforcers are
I's.
here to enforce
Just
just
us.
us.
Us. You had it right. Just us.
Well, as everyone's resting, Night Owl is inventing
Establishing control.
and having meetings. You know,
Yeah.
Staff meetings.
the
Morale
review.
meetings.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Performance reviews.
performance
Gives
reviews.
you briefings.
Exactly. Make sure everybody's on the same page, that we understand what we're about to get into and do.
Yes.
It's not
Yes.
the first war I've been to.
What are we gonna do about Elsa and Forrest?
They'll be useful. We'll make sure that they're safe in the field. Elsa's out gathering information in force. Well, she's got her day job, but we'll
She
make sure and
has-
protect our own.
She also has cedar repairs to a 136-story building.
Make sure Hydro knows that he's doing a good job at being a hero. He's reclaimed his old identity well.
It's my fault.
Yes,
That building is
It's totally your fault.
36 stories.
Also, when you get a chance, Damon,
Bless you.
Yes.
do some backlog information search. I want to know everything you can find about the units that were used during the last Great War. It was about 60 years ago, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
60 to 80 years.
So,
I think I remember a story from back then. Interesting character from that day and age. Seemed very liquid. Who's into the wet works.
Plumbing?
I will research my best.
Thank you.
Well, with that, we can go around and go ahead and do our HX for
Further
tonight.
there, please, because I'm not sure what I'm going to give mine to, so let me think.
Sure.
Take it from.
Orion,
Well,
who are you giving a
I
plus
like
one or
the
minus one?
teamwork me and no, used. So mine goes
We
there.
did some teamwork.
Yeah, we blew up.
Blue shit up.
So you get mine.
So, you add +1 to him. Oh,
That was scary.
Someone fell out of bed.
Maestro?
I have to give it to Night Owl. So let me do what I want.
It is nice. Well, no one ever lets me do what I want in these games.
Plausible deniability, man.
when the
He's
paladin's like, look,
Let me
I can't do
rephrase.
this to you.
He's letting Maestro do what he wants.
I'll work on saving Newton later. Everything in due time. I'm gonna go ahead and say that Damon was extremely useful with the information gathering and backing me up with Pike. So I'm gonna give him a point up.
So,
Jojo, who did you like today?
Oh, I thought we could
Or who
also
did you
do
not
this.
like? Yeah,
I
you
did not like your boss that claimed that he was my boss.
But he's not one of us, though. Just on the team.
On the team?
Yeah, just the people on the team. You can hate Pike all you want.
Okay.
That's fine.
Is he the boss of me?
No.
That's what I thought.
We just smile and nod when he's around so that he feels like he's the boss of himself.
I want him to know that I know that he's not the boss of him.
It's an eventuality.
Okay. I like your smile.
thank you.
I'm gonna give my points to him.
Who'd you give your point to?
I gave one to Damon for hacking the information and backing me up with Pike.
Yep.
And he likes the way that Danny smiles.
Okay. Sorry, I'm blanked out.
It's okay.
It quiets the dark thoughts.
That's Newton trying to come back.
Yeah.
No, you go back over here.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
I'm gonna give my +1 to Orion for also the teamwork.
That makes you a 4 for me now.
Woohoo!
So that converts what to an experience?
Yeah. That's,
drop that
you
down
go
to
back
one.
down to 1, and there's an experience for that.
Anything else I need to know?
Oh, and then you get a secret. Wait,
You get one of her secrets.
wow.
If you level up, she gives you a secret.
I thought it
Oh,
was
so
the
I
other way
give him a
around.
secret.
Yeah.
No.
No, you share a secret with her.
You give her a secret.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Here.
Yep.
It's a good secret about my character. Doesn't know how to swim.
has developed a fear
Tastes
of
of
exploding
blood
testicles.
really good.
I'm gonna go with Damon.
Damon?
For hacking the computers
Yes.
and giving us entry.
Now that the hacker has equipment.
He has the
Ooh,
tools.
plus
We had to get the
four.
comms room set up, but
I actually gave you a secret.
oh, I get a secret.
Listen, do you want to know a secret?
Yes.
Promise not to tell.
I haven't told anybody else's yet.
There you go.
Does it have to be about our past, or can it just be any kind of secret that our character is holding on to?
Anything. It can be part of your backstory. It could be during the events of the campaign that maybe others don't know about. So you can put that in there too.
But it does need to be stuff that you haven't really told people just by talking.
Yes, that. So
It
it
matters
goes
more
to
for
Damon.
me than anybody else.
Oh, I'll give mine to Night Owl for being an overall bad.
Appreciated.
And
That's all of us.
that's everyone.
Give all my points to
Who did you
Force for
give?
not looking at all of the bad things we did today.
I give a +1 to MC Sizzle. Did a
For-
great job.
For reporting so well on the morning
Reporting.
show.
Yes, absolutely. Speaking of which, Quad City citizens, have a great rest of the day. I hope you enjoyed the show. Tune in next time as the story continues and unfolds in the Riverside District as we hear from our cast members themselves. This is MC Sizzle signing out.
So long.
Bye.
Until next time.
I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Quad City. If you did, be sure to head on over to our website at www.saturdaynightgamingllc.com and check out some of our other cool games. Also, make sure to like, share, and subscribe on all of our social media platforms. I hope you have a fantastic week, and until next time, this is Laura Hibbard with Saturday Night Gaming signing off.